Alright, hello. I'm Samuel, Stop Loss Sammy, and today I'm actually going to teach you, well, not just today, we're actually going to get into the day trading part of what I do, how I do it, my strategy. It doesn't mean we're completely done with like the biblical or psychological videos by any means. I believe that trading is 20% strategy, 80% psychology, kind of like the gym, like 20% working out, 80% nutrition. So that's why I'm going to cover a lot on psychology. And it's not going to be 80% of the videos are going to be psychology. Because there's a lot to teach you in this strategy. But I'm going to go over the very, very basics of my strategy, what day trading actually is. So yeah, I'll just get into it. All right. So first, what is day trading? Day trading is the business model of selling and trading stocks, forex, crypto, commodities. Those are really like the four main ones actually. So yeah, it usually takes place within a day. There's certain strategies like swing trading, which you'll be in a trade for weeks, months. I don't know. I don't swing trade. I just know it's longer than a day usually, unless like TP or stop loss gets hit like instantly. But I just completely blanked. All right. I should just go over the basics of what it is. So first off, I'm on TradingView.com. This is actually also a web and it's the app. So I'm technically on the app right now. Yeah, it's just an application. TradingView, free. They're gonna try to make you sign up for a plan, but it's easy to bypass that because you don't need a plan. As you can tell, I'm getting like ads every 2 seconds. So yeah. So I'm on TradingView. Let me clear my analysis. I'm gonna go into what you're looking at right now. Some of you, this is probably the first time you're ever looking at something like this, or like you've seen this before, but you still have like no idea what's going on the screen. So each candle you're looking at right now is a is a day's worth of price action. So right now we're on the S&P 500 or ES. This is one of the biggest indexes. Wait. No. Oh wait, my gosh. Wait, no. Yeah. So ES and NQ are the biggest indexes that we've been blessed with by the American government. So thank you. This is what I usually trade on. A lot of people trade NQ. You can trade gold. Those are probably the top three: gold, NQ, ES. I personally trade ES. I don't know why. It's just like you kind of just stick with, you pick one and you stick with it till you die. You know, it's kind of like an Ninjago character. You pick your favorite, Cole on top, by the way, and then you kind of just stick with that till you die. Same with a favorite Pokemon. So you stick with your favorite index, commodity, trade, whatever you're trading, and you basically die with that. Basically. But okay, so right now you're looking at a day's worth of price action. Now yours probably might not look like this at all. Actually, it won't. This candle will be green. There'll be green and red candles. I just kind of just like eliminated all colors because it helps with my psychology personally and my emotions. Obviously, because like green usually means you're doing good, red means you're usually doing bad, or vice versa. Whatever your chart colors are, dude. So I just do black and gray. It makes me emotionless. I know some people who literally go all gray. They have to like a rock or something. But yeah, so you're looking at a day's worth of price action. Obviously, price shot up nearly 1%. That will show. Can I get up there without? Oh crap! Oh come on! I can't do it. But at the top of your screen right here, whenever I'm like on the candlestick, see look there, at 0.98%. That's how much price moved this certain day. This was April 13th, 2026. But if we go to the candle next door, which is a black candle, which would mean it's red, price drop 0.12. Nothing crazy, but this represents a day's worth of price action. Then we have 4 hours. If I can find the candles, 4 hours. In this 4 hour time frame, price went up 0.44. And then we can go 3 hour, 1 hour, 30, 15, 5, 1. Usually for watching market, I like to be on the 5. Marking stuff, I also like to be on the 5 minute. Finding my daily and weekly analysis, or bias, I guess. I like to look at the 1 minute chart. I mean the 1 day chart. Again, this will be all stuff I'm going to go over later. I'm not just going to go over everything in one video by any means. This is actually probably going to be like a shorter video because it's just pretty basic stuff. But I still have to teach you guys just in case. Oh yeah, by the way, the base model that we are going to be trading is, or that at least I trade, is ICT. A lot of people will switch strategies. Personally, I wouldn't switch strategies unless like you're like a swing trader and you can't be on the charts 24/7 or like a lot. Then I would be a swing trader. Again, I don't know much about swing trading, so I feel like I'm not fit to really give an opinion or whatever on it. I'm not saying swing trading is bad by any means, by the way. I just don't do it. So yeah, the base model we're trading is ICT. I'll go over a lot of things later. Like I said, I'll probably just pour in to you guys as much as I possibly can, as much as I know about the strategy. But yeah, like I said, a lot of people switch strategies just because they're losing. I don't believe that's what you need to do. I mean, just pick a strategy, master it, and then you're good to go. It's not because your strategy doesn't work. It's a lot of the time psychology, or you had a bad week, and then people hate having bad weeks because they feel like they need to get rich now. If you plan on getting rich in a year, I'm sorry, this is not for you then. But you could definitely get rich from it. Definitely. But why are you working just to get rich, you know? I mean, that's all I really have. I mean, we're going to like each candle. So that's a day, 4, 1, 3, 30, 50, sorry, 3, 1, 30, 15, 5 minutes. 5 minutes you look for entries, marking out stuff. 1 minute I actually watch price form during the trades that I'm in. I mean, like I said, guys, it's not that complicated. I'm gonna go over a trade that I did, actually. Let's do that. I'm gonna go over a trade that I did. It was this one right here. Like I said, you're not gonna understand anything I'm talking about right now. But at the end of the boot camp, which is probably like a month and a half, 2, 3, 4 months, I'll show you guys what like all this means. We'll go back through this. So here, I know, guys, you have no idea what I'm talking about. This is the fair value gap right here. This big Drake candle. We have an imbalance in the market. We see prices, nothing else happens. And then so we get left with this gap between these 2 candlesticks, or these 3 candlesticks, I guess. Boom. Boom, look at that gap. I marked it out with a pink thingy-majiggy. And then we waited for price to come back and tap, saucy. Waited for price to go back in, tap in, and then that's when I entered. So I'm looking for a short here. I had my stop loss above these highs, and then I was targeting, where is it? Is this it? I was targeting this low right here. Wait, no, I was going for London lows. Oh, wait, no, it wasn't. Wait, was I? No, there's no way. I wouldn't even hit. I think I went for, I went for this low. My goodness, I can't think right now. And then obviously, as we see, price came back. And bootcamp guys, later bootcamp guys, futuristic bootcamp guys. Let's go. Oh, I'm gonna call you futuristic bootcamp guys. You'll see price taps into the fair value gap, but then it does a retest. It goes for round 2, literally fills orders, and then boop 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 boop. TP smacked. That's that type of deal. like I said, you guys have no idea what I was talking about right there. I'll go over fair value gaps, TP, stop loss. I think we had an inverse fair value gap in here somewhere. Yeah, we did right here. We had this inverse fair value gap right here. Look at that. Price drove through, made a fair value gap. Sorry, I was getting real passionate. Got real close to my screen. Made a inverse fair value gap, made a fair value gap, and then boom, price entrance, boom, TP smacked. Boom, guys. Like I said, I'll get into that with you guys later in the boot camp. 10 minutes and 30-second long video. Nothing too crazy, guys. My goodness. Oh, by the way, there was also liquidity sweep in your chat. Our futuristic boot camp, guys. Look, we have ES. We have ES London highs. Nice. Hits that, and then boop, 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 boop. Goes all the way down. Type of deal, type of stuff we're on. But yeah, you newbies right now won't understand. Or people who've traded ICT, you do understand. This was actually I predicted this really early in the day. I think it was at like, where was it? I believe it was like right here, 9 o'clock. I predicted that price was gonna go up, hit London highs. Well, no, it couldn't have been here. It would have been like right here, like 5 minutes before 10 or 5 minutes before market opens. I predicted that New York session was gonna go up, hit London highs, and go back down. So this is kind of also like a trading recap. Is that what you guys call it? Trade recap? I don't know. But yeah. Like I said, you don't know what I'm talking about, but you will. I promise. You will. I'll teach you guys everything I know. So that's gonna be all for today. We're not gonna do homework. I don't know really what you guys. I don't know what you guys could do for as the moment right now. Not tomorrow. Next week, if you guys want to do next week, Monday it would be. We're gonna go over trends and then break of structures. Break of structures. So if you guys want to do, Grammarly, get out of here. If you guys want to do early research on that, feel free. I'll still be going over a good long video of that. But that's gonna be all, guys. See ya. Keep working hard. Praying for y'all. Stay rooted in Christ. Rooted in the Word. All right. Peace, guys. Bye.